All right, here we are at 12:20. Everything looks pretty good. It's in good shape. Grass obviously has been doing really well. Getting a lot of rain lately. Over here, you can see the grass is in good shape, thick. The rain will stop real soon, so let me know what's going on with the irrigation system. Moving forward down the road, my only other suggestion as far as curb appeal is to place those shingles up there. They're basically just cosmetic, but it obviously just makes the roof look older. And if that was done, you know, it would really pop. Probably do a different color to make that roof really pop. And it can't cost that much because it's just, you know, just outside little shingles. The video's probably not going to come in that well because all the walls are white and there's not much. It's not going to show a lot of depth, obviously, because of that. The floors are real gritty, just because I think there's some sand and some, you know, just leftover stuff on the floor. So that would be my only other suggestion, is maybe have somebody come through and mop the floors. You can see where the grout changes colors up here. If you look at this, that's what the grout's supposed to look like, the white color, and it changes real quick. There's a spot right here in the middle of this living room, that's the white color. That would be the only other suggestion, is maybe do a grout clean. But if you got tenants coming in here, I really wouldn't worry about it, but it really will make a big difference. Kitchen's in good shape. I noticed that this faucet, it doesn't actually switch back to a full flow. There's a button here on the side, that button right there. When you press down, it doesn't really go back. It's just on straight spray mode, which is what it is. I just figured I'd point it out to you just because I noticed it. The light for the kitchen is hidden behind the fridge. Again, where's my hand at? There it is. Not that big a deal, but it took me a while to find it. I'm gonna back up a little bit, go into the garage. Garage looks real good. There's a little bit of base missing down there, which again, not a big deal. It's just a storage room, but I figured I would at least point out the things that I know about. All looks pretty good in here. Go over to where the washer dryer are. Again, everything looks good here. Washer dryer work that we know of. There's a little Rainbird thing for the irrigation system. So let me know, or we'll let the tenants know what the story is with the irrigation and how much you want it on. We can set it for them if you want, and hopefully, you know, at least get some of the system working, or else that grass won't make it. Pantry looks good in there. Okay, go into the first bedroom. All the shades look really good. It hides those windows, which was definitely necessary. Vanities look pretty good. Okay, shower looks good. Everything's cleaned up. New toilet, new hardware there, which is nice. Nice walk-in closet. There was obviously some damage in there, so that's all cleaned up. The vents come on when you turn the light on, which is super annoying. I wouldn't like that, but really not much we can do about it at this point. These sliders are really rough to open. I'll do it right now. I mean, I'm pushing, and it hits a spot where it's, and that's like, I can't even push it open past that. It could be a super expensive fix. You know, there's those Mr. Slider door companies that can replace the rollers. Might be a suggestion, because those sliders barely even open. You can try WD-40 in it, but it definitely feels like it's more than just WD-40. It feels like it's the rollers. So those guys should be able to come in and do that for relatively inexpensive. My guess is the tenant's gonna complain about that one pretty good, just because really they barely even open up. Okay. Doors, closet doors all seem to work pretty good. I tried those. They're a little stiff, but they work. Laminate is all right. You know, it's a little beat up, a little scratched from previous people, but it's still good enough to pass. There's the old electrical panel. We're in the closet now. Yeah, all that stuff works. Let's see if there's anything else to show you. House looks good. I mean, compared to how I saw it on Saturday, your parents put a lot of work in. You owe them a nice dinner or a trip to the spa or something like that. They did a lot of work. But everything looks good, man. They redid this whole electrical box. You can tell that's brand new. You can tell that's where the old pole was. This electrical's all brand new. Trench was dug, ran all the way out there. And that's your neighbor. So definitely help having a fence, because this part, you know, it's fenced back there, it's fenced all along the side. Put a little piece in here and you got a fenced backyard. So everything's in pretty good shape.